Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here on Sunday. It is July the 28th, 2019. I'm going to look at the featured 11th race from the spot, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Also, check out my Deauville preview video for today, some good Group 1 racing in France, and also join me Tuesday for the beginning of the glorious Goodwood meeting from Goodwood. So we have some great races in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. It's just all across the world, some great races. So join me here on YouTube for that. But let's get to the featured 11th race from the spot, which is the Grade 2 Amsterdam Stakes. Grade 2 event going for a purse $200,000, race for 3-year-olds here. Field of 12 horses going to the main track, the distance of ground of 1,300 meters, or the distance of ground of 6.5 furlongs on this main track. 1,300, 6.5 here in the Amsterdam. Kind of the local prep race, I guess, for the King's Bishop coming up in about 3 weeks time, something like that. But the top selection here, I'm going to go with the 5-horse Honest Mischief. I'm going to go 5, 3, 10, 8 in the superfecta. 5, 3, 10, 8 super. Top selection of 5-horse Honest Mischief. 3-year-old colt by Into the Mischief. Chad Brown trains. Javier Castellano gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing, 8th of June at Belmont. 7 furlongs in the Grade 1 Woody Stevens. And the horse finished 6th by 3 lengths that afternoon. And he just didn't have the best trips from the rail. He just never got into it. He finally got out, but then, everybody just got to him. The winner, Hog Creek Hustle, ran a hell of a race. Even the second place finisher, Nitrous, ran a hell of a race. But this horse, he just couldn't get into it. First start against stakes quality horses. First starts against winners. Coming here second off the break. Lesser quality field. I think he'll run a lot better. Before that, he ran in the on the 6th of April, Keeneland, 7 furlongs in main special weight, and he won by 8 that afternoon from a wide post draw. He didn't break all that well, but he sat back early, slowly moved his way up from a wide post draw, and then he just took off clear. That was a very impressive victory at the end, earning himself a 97 buyer. And then before that, 2nd of February, Gulfstream, 6 furlongs main special weight, 43,000. The horse finished second by 2 3/4 lengths that day. He didn't break all that well again, and then he went straight to the front end afterwards, but then he just didn't have a lot left in the tank. Got second that day, but he could have improved off of that, and he did next start out where he won. He's been training here at Belmont, here at Saratoga and at Belmont, and he's had some good workouts as of recently, and I think he'd get a good run. So at 7-2, I'll take him. This is a wide open race. I think the 3-horse Super Comet could also get a piece of it. 3-year-old colt by Super Saver, Mark Cassie trained. Sean Bridgman gets the leg up. 8-1. The horse's most recent outing came 21st of June at Churchill. 6.5 in optional 75 claimer, and the horse won by length that day. He stalked early on. He got the lead, and he fought a good race at the end. It was a very good victory for him. And then before that, Churchill, 2nd of June, 7 furlongs main special weight, 97,000. Facing older horses that day, he won by 4 3/4 lengths, and there he didn't break all that well. It was a little bit wide, but his turn of foot late was very impressive, and he won quite nicely. I think coming here first time against stakes quality horses, good inside post draw, I think he run a good race. Hopefully the rail's not dead like it was yesterday and the day before, but at 8-1, I'll take him here. And I would also on the multi-race throw in the 10-horse Strike Silver at 10-1. He's another horse. He's had a lot of starts under his belt on turf and dirt, but he's always run these good races, and his dirt races have been sneaky good. You just have to go find them. But at 10-1, if he can overcome the wide post draw, he could definitely win. So I'll use him on the multis. So to recap my selections for the 11th from the spots, the Grade 2 Amsterdam, I'll take the 5-horse Honest Mischief as a top selection. We'll go 5, 3, 10, 8 in the superfecta. We'll go 5, 3, 10 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck.